Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, Venus, even cross watchers. So we're going to see what is the messages for you for 2021. What guidance do you have in spirituality, in love, in finances, in life in general? We'll be using oracles and tarots. So one thing that I got is in thinking and meditating on your reading, Aries, was that you have really chosen to put yourself first, because your fire was feeling like it was burning low, and you're a fire sign, right? Your fire was feeling like it was burning low, and it was because you were putting so many external obligations and requirements first in your life. And you realize that to get your fire burning as bright as you're used to, accustomed to, comfortable with, as you know is available to you, you really just had to pull your energy in. There's a lot of that that's been happening. So what is the overall 2021 guidance for Aries? This is Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot for all the love and peace and happiness tribe of Aries. What is the guidance for 2021? I am Melinda NailFanatic. Thank you for being here. Thank you for stopping the watching for just a second and give this video a thumbs up while we shuffle for your first card here. Facts are below the video in the description box. Thank you for taking a moment to check those out. And let's see what is the guidance for Aries for 2021. This one is standing out. From the postcards from Spirit. Oh my, things are stirred up and change is upon you. This is cause for celebration. No need to be nervous, but know that it's okay to be afraid when faced with the uncertainties of life. The funny thing is that courage doesn't get mustered in the absence of fear, rather in spite of it or in because of it. Step into the unknown now. Let go of the branch you are clinging on to and let Spirit take the wheel and help you steer you to your highest good and most wonderful adventure. All you need to concern yourself with is choosing courage as your ally. Leave the rest up to us. There's a load of miracles being shipped your way. Remember what philosopher Joseph Campbell said, take one step toward the gods and they will take 10 towards you. We're all doing the destiny cha-cha on your behalf. That's right. Don't be afraid to dance. Okay. Don't be afraid to dance. Aries energies, loving these for you. Yes, I do already. Okay, so there you are. I'm going through changes, things being rearranged, all on your behalf. Destiny is unfolding for you. What is the overall guidance from the Soul Journey cards for Aries 2021? Thank you for Aries 2021. Thank you. I hear, just like I just did, you should breathe deep, as full as your lungs can get. Your diaphragm, include it. Fill it as full as it can get. Hold it to 3. I heard to 3. And let it go completely till inside is smashed down tight, completely devoid of any oxygen. And repeat that again. Okay. And I heard 3 again, 3 times. So master teacher number 33 showing up for you. Angel number 33. Check out both of those messages by Googling master number 33 and angel number 33. And I do recommend Blogspot from Joanne Sacred Scribes. Okay. Ooh, so thankful, so grateful. What is the guidance for Aries overall through 2021? What's available to you is relationships. I'm attracted to those people who serve my higher good. Flower of life energy, all in this. Sacred geometry coming up a lot for some Aries. But the attraction to what serves your higher good. This is not just in people, but this is in situations and circumstances. If it's not building you up, if it's not serving your higher good, why participate in it is the mode of mind that I get for you. Spiritually, we'll use the wisdom of the oracle for the guidance for Aries in 2021. Guidance for Aries in 2021. What is the guidance for Aries? Spiritually. Hold on. To be fair, chaos and conflict and regeneration is falling out. We're putting them back in because that shuffle was not complete, but I was told to share that. And I hear that was a lot of your 2020. Okay. Now I'm taking that out of the reading now because it doesn't play into, otherwise it will be playing into. And if it comes back out, then you know it's playing into. But I don't see it coming back out. I'd be really shocked if it did. This card wants to speak spiritually. Why? Oh, ask spirit why. Ask questions to spirit is what I'm getting with this. Not just why, but how is another important question. I'm hearing try to stay away from when so much. When the when is not there, the when can come in, is what I'm getting. Okay. But the why comes in, I hear, in self-processing. Could be self-processing regarding what has been in relationships. Let's see what's been in relationship. No, not what's been. Okay. Guidance in relationships, particularly romantic connections. For Aries 2021, overall guidance in regards to relationships for 2021 for Aries. This one. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Calling in your soulmate. So, guidance, use them. Whether you have, some of you I feel like have a soulmate already in your life. Okay. So, use your prayers, affirmations, and realizations and visualizations. In other words, using the positive aspects of what you're seeing, experiencing, feeling, what you think you enjoy, what you know you enjoy, positive aspects, right? In your prayers and affirmations, and really seeing that for yourself in your own headspace for your romances. Because you can picture things going well or not. You know, you can picture things feeling connected and passionate or not. It's a choice, okay? Let's look at finances, the energy of finances. We'll use the Moonology cards for finances for Aries 2021. What is the guidance in finances for Aries 2021? I get that whatever has happened during 2021 has given you a clear direction of which way your energy is showing you to run. So some of you had a more challenging year financially. And if you did, what became clear was what you were able to do. In other words, hidden talents is the way it's coming through. Hidden talents were revealed to you that could be very profitable. And your ingenuity was key for 2020. And that's what helped you get through. For others of you, it was not so much of a challenge. And that just made it clear. Keep going this direction right here. So in regards to finances, the guidance. 2021, meditate and contemplate, new moon in Pisces. So meditate and contemplate in regards to finances. Again, coming up the energy of using your visualizations, not so much all the time in the specific nuances of how a thing might occur, but more in what does it feel like? What does it feel like? And start there. And then once you get into the feeling place of it, looking at, okay, well, what might it look like? But you got to be in the feeling place of it first, of the having of it. It's not a place that hurts. If you're in a place that hurts, if it's painful to think or go there, then that's letting you know, oh, I don't like that. Okay, hold on. This is what we're going to do. No. Anyways, where were we at? Go back to that. So something about the lights, something about indecision, something about moving is what's coming through. Okay. In finances. Anywhere where it was going better for you in 2020 financially, now you're very clear that this is where you're going to move forward. And this is what you want to move forward with. This is your direction. This is your aim. This is where your focus is going to go into this situation. Okay. And I feel like it's about bringing your two worlds together in finances. How does that play into this situation for your finances? And it's like letting them flow in harmony. Okay. This is the earth magic. We will see what is the energies for Aries, the guidance for 2021 regarding family matters. Thank you. Regarding family matters for Aries 2021. Please and thank you. So somebody's feeling a resistant energy where getting the heart and mind on the same page is proven to be a little bit of a challenge. But let's see what is the guidance in regards to this card wants to come up. Okay. For Aries, guidance in matters of the family, Eagle, communion. This is using the wisdom, and family dinners are a great idea. Regular family dinners to share with one another. Regarding family members, remember that they're at a certain place where they are in seeing the light is something that's coming through in understanding. You're in a different place than where they are. So there's a need to really, and this is for your higher good, that you be able to be in that place of love and peace and happiness, tribe, and irregardless of the different place in the journey, for these relationships to really be sustainable. So you can keep your involvement, you can keep, okay, what is it they said? It's growth. See, there's growth happening, but that doesn't mean that they're there now. Putting that back in the deck. No, put it over there. Okay, clear, heard. So wisdom sees growth. There even I get that you can plant a tree or a perennial. That's the ones that regrow, huh? And let it be a symbol of the growth of your family. Something that's going to continue to grow. If you need a houseplant, get one of those vines that when it starts to look sad, if you give it some water, it comes back to life. And just make sure you look at it all the time. If somebody says, I can't make nothing grow. Well, if you put it somewhere where you can see it, that one, I don't remember the whole name of it. Some people call it a money plant. That's what my mother called it, okay? And it's just a green house plant. It's a vine, and the leaves are green. And sometimes they get like little stripes of like a very light green or maybe a yellow, whatever, through it. And but when its leaves get sad, you just give it some water and it grows. And so here's the thing, maybe that's the energy in somebody's to benefit somebody in their family, right? When you see them, just give them a little bit of love, you know what I'm saying? And somebody says a little bit of love, and you laugh when I say that, because really it doesn't take a whole lot of love. It just takes caring gesture, remark, touch, you know, to soften, to lighten, to brighten. I didn't cut these ones, did I? So we have the Words of Clarity, the Pictorial Key Tarot, and my custom handmade tarot deck. Okay. Relationships are highlighted for you during 2021 for sure. And this is about big change happening for the better. Okay. I feel like where there had been tension and growth in the past, it is now more stability and growth and more calm in the growth. There's also a resting phase, I hear. There's a resting phase, right? So you'll reach a new plateau, and then you'll sit with that for a while, and so will they when they get there. And we're all getting there at a different pace and at a different time. So let's see what the tarot has for 2021, Aries. Aries, you coming out first card for 2021, High Priestess. The knower of the secret. The Three of Wands in reverse. So I feel like you've been in an energy where you averted disaster is what I get. Unconventional. You averted disaster. Yeah. Somebody averted disaster. Yeah, disaster could not strike because you felt it coming, you saw it coming, you did what your inspiration, your intuition taught you to do from previous experiences in the past where you didn't listen. You decided to listen this time and you averted a disaster. Okay. 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords. Activation. Wow. So on a spiritual level, I see this as you are really trusting in spirit. Angel number 77 is here. Okay. So look that up. This is a spiritual activation period that you're going through right now. You learned how to work with spirit in a way that was so different. You weren't even expecting it, but you learned on a spiritual level, right? Wow. Okay. And it's like the focal point is here. The focal point is right here. As above, so below, activating energy, starting things, alignment of that heart and mind. I said that during the shuffle, it came out that during 2020, there was this detachment, a disalignment from the head and the heart, that it wasn't getting aligned on something. Yeah. In 2021, it's aligned, baby. Ooh, and the energy that I feel right now, whoa, okay. 6 of Pentacles and the Chariot in reverse. Yeah. A crash has been averted. Yeah. Let's see what the word of clarity is. Uniting. In 2021, what you don't see coming is a union. It's a very balanced and beautiful union. And it's going to, you can try to remember whatever you heard from this reading, but I feel like it's going to be hindsight. That's one of the reasons that been getting the guidance to save access to this playlist. Easy, create a little playlist for yourself, videos I got to watch again, or 2021 videos, or whatever it is, so you can come back. And there'll be other readers that will have important points as well, because most of you don't just watch me. I don't even try to kid myself to think that I'm the only reader that you tune into, right? However, I heard, and if I am, put it in the box. Let me know. That would be really interesting to know. Anyways, the 6 of Pentacles is here, and it's saying this is reciprocal. This is balanced, okay? For somebody, it's a person you haven't met, and they said, don't say nothing about zodiac signs. I'm like, okay. Yeah. And I feel like what's happening for you is they learn to let go of so much control. Well, my partner has to come in this way on this day during this month, and they got to be dressing like this. And okay, cool. You can do that if you want to. But that's you thinking you know what's going to be best for you. You're choosing, which is great. You should definitely be a chooser and a decider of what you want in life. But there's some places where, what did it say over here? This is something about, step into the own now, let go of the branch you are clinging to, and let spirit take the wheel to help you steer to your highest good and most wonderful adventure. And that's what is being called for. Look, with the Chariot in reverse, talk about letting spirit steer. This is spirit is driving the wheel. That's the hidden blessing, is you've chosen that, or you will be choosing that. or you're in the thought process of choosing that whenever you find this video. But this is 2021. This turns out to be a big blessing because it like unites you with what actually matches you, what is a great pairing, something that you can really connect to and vibe with, you know. So this is perfect business connections that see a need, feel a need, and you got what I need. And no, it's not that song. And maybe there is some great friends coming in for somebody, right? And maybe somebody's partner in 2021. This sidebar, and it's like a PS note to that. Somebody is going to have a partner that's not going to believe that your friend is your friend and your friend only, because you and your friend are so well acclimated to each other. In other words, you just really flow. When you get together, there's so much to talk. There's so much, it's so harmonious. It just flows, right? It just flows. Okay. And so somebody's partner is not going to be believing that. Or maybe it's not even a partner. Maybe it's just an acquaintance that you thought was a possibility. And somebody is realizing this and has now decided that, you know what? These people right here, the tribe, they love and peace and happiness, tribe. These are Maria road dogs. These are the ones that I'm with. And so if these people aren't accepted by anybody that won't, then that's a sign, because these ones are moving forward in my life. By this point, by 2021, I feel like you know who you trying to advance with in your life as you continue making these beautiful advancements forward. And it's revealed to you. It's revealed to you more and more clearly. More and more clearly as you allow spirit to take the wheel and, okay, well, show me what you're working with. Show me what I want. Show me what I could have right now that if I would just ask for it would be so fulfilling to me. Somebody is going to rewind this video and write it down. Show me what I want that I could have right now if I just knew to ask for it. One more time for emphasis. Yes, please and thank you. Show me what I could have right now, what I want that I could have right now if I just knew to ask for it. Mm-hmm. Yes. All right. What else do we have for you? The Hangman, the Eight of Cups, and boundaries. Boundaries are so important. So what I get with these is, for you, the big thing that you need to stay focused on is following the signals from spirit when it's the whole idea of rejection is God's protection and redirection. Praise. In other words, the universe is going to guide you, and you could work with it or against it, And I'm getting, sometimes the guidance is at all times the guidance is not only to protect you, but to protect others. So this is the way I'm seeing it. This is reminding me of California, the redwoods, and they're very well-defined pathways, much like this. And you have to stay on the pathways because these trees' root system is so delicate and it sits so high above the ground that repeated stepping on the root system was damaging them, and they realized that, so they created these paths so that people wouldn't damage the trees. Likewise, when I think about this path, I also think about, what wildness is out there in the yonders. Somebody uses the word yonder. I really don't. So whoever you are, that's what's up. All right. Back to these boundaries. So they're not only to keep you safe, but safe from others. And so, for you, it's about identifying, like, is this within boundaries or is this taking me out of bounds? Are you going out of bounds? Are you about to get a foul? for yourself, and the other possibly, because if it's a foul, it tends to be a foul for both. And it's like, the sooner you recognize whether or not this is in bounds for you, the less damage is done. Literally is what's coming through. Because again, they're showing me the root system of the redwoods, and they're saying the less damage it's done. Okay. All right. Let's see what else we have for you. Knight of Wands, Six of Pentacles in reverse, in flow. Well, Aries, it seems like there's a lot of ones who come around that will love to partake of your kindness and generosity. And I feel like for some of you, this is about, okay, loving it. This is about having that experience in the moment that is so valuable that it could even be life altering as a person moves forward. But I feel like this is you having it and letting it go, having it and letting it go. You're in the flow. It's like catch and release, catch and release. It's like the monkey bars. You can't get to the next one unless you take your hand off the last one. This is about, in life, there's all these different experiences that are unfolding for you, right? You can't just clinch on to everyone and think you're going to take it all forward with you. Okay. And so in your life, there's a bunch of things that are coming that are either you're going to dump into them some prosperity, abundance, good words, positive energy, or they're going to dump into you, or both. But it's going to happen perfect. It's going to be by divine design, and it's meant to inspire you to keep moving forward. Have that experience and let it go. And as a matter of fact, what I just heard is if you try to hold on to it too long, anyways, you're going to find that it begins to create a rub. It begins to create some friction, some conflict, some challenge. And that is going to be your indicator that, okay, your discs are not spinning at the same speed, yet you're trying to hold them together. So they're starting to burn one another up. Time to let go and go heal your soul. So this could experience for somebody in, all these people think that they want you. Oh, man, that package look good. Man, your package is looking good, Aries. I'm just saying, whatever skin you're in is looking fantastically delicious to these ones. But you just can sense that it's not right. And you're just like, you're working on, what you are actively doing is calling in that soulmate. The one that is divinely designed for you. So you can sense it when it's not the one that's come through. But what they are is they'll have an aspect, one facet of the diamond that makes whoever this is. And so what'll happen is that's the temptation to hold on. Oh, well, this one's got this, that, and the other. They're actually only missing a couple of things that works for me. Now, these are two places where I'm willing to compromise. So now you begin compromising, right? And it's like, hold on a second, before it goes that far. So I see this as an energy for you as before it goes that far. Let me just pull the next set of cards. Let's see, the Moon and the Strength card and Uncertain. Yeah. And I heard, when it feels like doubt, leave it out. Because you're already knowing from past experiences, yeah, that's not the direction for me to go. That looks like a maze that I'm about to get myself into. And life can be a maze, but the past has given you strength. You don't know where you're going, maybe, but what you do know is you're going to get there. And however that unfolds. And what you know also is you don't want to get lost in an extra maze of jumble that's not yours to fix. So let's see what else we have for you. Yeah. So that's why you'll choose to, when in doubt, leave it out. You ain't going to go into something that's really just not meant for you. For final position, we have the World is the outcome. Look at that. Is beautiful, baby. The World. What else do we have in your outcome energy? The Seven of Wands. I just heard position of prominence and inspiration. Being an inspiration. This card, I usually get a very feisty energy here. But what it is, and this is like, this is a pep talk. This is like, okay, here we go. This is like the West Coast region manager giving a pep talk to the district manager. See, everybody got their own wand. Everybody got their own thing to do. But this person has come through to inspire. This person has come through to inspire. And so this is a powerful pep talk. Somebody's going to be a motivational speaker, a coach, a consultant, right? For others in positions of leadership as well. I've never seen this card this way as much as I have seen this imagery. And this person is telling them what I hear him saying. What is he saying? He's saying, look, guys, in life is going to be some challenges, going to be some struggle. But you just follow your intuitive guidance system. Get in touch with what you feel. Get in touch with what is calling you. Honor your boundaries. You know, this person is telling all the stuff that we've been talking about here to an audience of other leaders. So it's completely coming full circle where now you've understood, you've learned, you've gained so much from the experiences you've been having in 2021. You take that and you're moving forward. You find respect. You find that you've become an inspiration. You find that you're in a definite, you're like leader of leaders. Oh, I just heard King of Kings. And whatever that means to you. All right. Conclusion. Look at that. Wrapping up the cycle. Somebody here also in a connection with another person. You are determined that regardless of what your old synaptic patterning tries to evoke from you, you are wrapping up the old way. You're like, it's time for a new day, a new guard, a whole new world. Yeah, baby. That's what you're on right now. Okay. So let's see what is at the bottom of this tarot deck for you. We have the Ace of Wands. There is the seed of birth. This is doing the new thing. This is owning your power, standing in your power. This is deciding exactly. This is a new idea of what you're going to do and putting the first step forward. This is the first step. It's a first step. First step energy. Bottom of the deck. 7 of Cups, and it's in reverse. So this is, you are, first I heard opening up to spirit. Say opening up to spirit first. So that's what we're opening up to spirit, right? And it's again reflecting me back to the message here about letting the universe letting spirit take the steering wheel for a minute, right? To take you to what feels like wish fulfillment. Because they know what you wished for. They know what you wished for. And so now, whatever you did in taking your power back, this decision to take this fresh start with the Ace of Wands, that is opening up the energy to allow all these co-creative components to come together to this, what you've chosen, what you wished for. Bottom of the Words of Clarity deck, what do we have? Oh, yes, please and thank you. All this was positioning. Spirit's been positioning you this whole time. And now you're ready to step up. Now you understand the importance of your boundaries. Now you're coming together with the right partnerships, friendships, love ships, whatever it is, business ships. These are coming together with partnering energies where the spirit is directing them to you. For somebody, this is working with a spirit guide that you become very close and familiar with. This spirit guide comes into your experience and you become very consciously aware of this person. Also, you're coming into very much from everything you've been through. It's like you already know what you've got coming. The past has shown you, and you've got so much of this ability to choose and decide for yourself. And you're in tune with spirit so powerfully that every move where it looks uncertain, you know that that's just not it. You know that spirit isn't going to play games with you. It's going to keep working the same way it always do, which is it's going to light up the path, and it feels lit up. You can feel it in your heart. You can feel it in your spirit. You learn so much lessons from your past. You're allowing your intuition to truly guide you through uncertain times where you don't necessarily know what's coming, but you know your intuition gonna get you through. It's like that time you was told to walk on the other side of the street, and then you realized that you were so thankful and grateful that you listened, because on the other side of the street where you were about to be walking, something was going on and you didn't need no part of it. So you were glad that you were already detached from it. So this is what I have for you at this time. Again, thank you for giving the video a thumbs up, subscribing to the channel. I'll be back with more. Until next time, 감사합니다. Gracias. Sending you so much love and peace and happiness. Try it. Laters.